Hi, I'm John Nozer. This is Board Game Geek TV, and we're at Spiel 2012 with Vlad Sladaru, and we're looking at Wild Fun West by NSK and Legendary Games.
Okay, so this is meant to be a fast-paced, fun game that you can play with your friends, no matter if they're hardcore board game players or just casual ones. It can be played by up to 8 players.
Cool.
And the purpose is to build a city in the Wild West from scratch.
Okay.
So each player will get an objective which contains 6 buildings that they want to have in the city.
Now, is this going to be face up so everyone knows what your objective is?
No, it's going to be
so this
face
is face down.
Nobody knows. It's hidden.
We'll keep one up because that's my player and everybody can see my hand.
So this player wants to have school, bank, jail, saloon, and so on. And when they have 4 of these buildings, they win the game.
Cool.
Then each player has a character. This is Bill McDonald's. This is Belle Star.
Of course, I'm Belle Star.
The character gives you some fixed income that you can use to build buildings.
Okay.
And a strong once per game ability, which you can use to help yourself or do something bad to the other players.
Sounds good.
Then you got some professions that you can employ, which give you income, and a very specific thing about this game, they allow you to influence the player to your left.
Oh, okay.
However, the player to your left cannot influence you back. All the professions influence to the left.
Okay.
So, for example, the gambler is giving you 1 income, but reduces by 1 the income of the player to the left.
Oh,
so
and
now
this would increase the income to this player. Okay.
Yes. So now if Billy the kid, who is to the left of the player who played gambler, would like to do something, he needs to convince Belle Star to retaliate.
So there's going to be a lot of conversing and planning and deal cutting.
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of chains. Dude, I will do this if you do that, but I will only do that if he does that.
Okay.
Then the professions also get a lot of bonuses based on what buildings are there in the city, what other professions are on the map.
That makes sense.
What other professions are there not on the map.
Okay.
They can help build some buildings, and they can sometimes cancel other professions. So for example, Billy the Kid has here a profession card in his hand. It's the piano player. He will pay 1 gold to play it. It will replace, for example, the dentist, because you can have maximum of 2.
Okay.
And this forbids the stagecoach driver. So right now, the stagecoach driver, which is in Anne Oakley's hand, needs to be removed.
Oh, okay.
So now Anne Oakley is having a bit of an issue, and she needs to get rid of this. Okay.
Once you're playing the piano, nobody wants to leave the town, so the stagecoach driver's out of business.
Exactly. Okay, that's for the interaction between the professions. Now for the flow of the game, it's quite simple. You get your income from the profession cards in your building card, and then you are bidding on professions. So a new profession is revealed from the profession deck. Then all players, starting from the first player who has the first player card, going clockwise, bid a certain number of...
Is this just a once around, I bid 3, you bid 4, and going up, or is it just keep on back and forth?
No, it's always going up. You must bid higher, and it goes on until everybody passed once.
Except for the...
So you can pass, but then when the next time the turn comes to you, you can bid back.
Okay, cool. So you can jump back in.
There's two types of bid. The open bid, which is like this, and then there's the closed bid, where everybody bids only once a hidden amount. They all pay, but the biggest bid...
Oh, so they all pay the hidden amount. Okay, so you really got to be careful.
And that's how you collect professions, and then you choose 2 of them that help you.
Okay.
Then to build buildings, you get 3 buildings dealt on the table each round.
Okay.
Again, starting from the first player, going clockwise, you place money from your stash on the building to support building it. And this goes on until everybody passes. Okay. If everybody passed, then if there is one building with more money than the others, that gets built.
Okay.
If there is no building with more than the others, so it might mean that all of them are on the same value, nothing gets built.
Okay.
So then there's, this ensures that even players who don't have any of the buildings on their objective are still interested in the auction because they try to force nothing to be built.
Okay. So, okay.
So it's that simple.
And then whoever gets 4 buildings?
Yeah, immediately wins.
There you go. Cool. That sounds like a nice, quick, fun game. I like the interaction and the negotiation. You hurt him, I'll help him, that kind of stuff. And it's a great theme. It sounds like how many players? You said up to 8?
Up to 8.
And how long does it take?
I don't know, half an hour, 1 hour.
Okay, so it's pretty quick. Cool. And US release?
Just the same as Exodus, immediately after Essen probably.
Okay, and price point?
Around €25.
Sounds good. Well, thank you again for another great game.
Thank you.